Is that Nosferatu? No. These claws, or fully articulated fingers, are the brainchild of self-taught designer prop builder Gary Fay. And this is unusual. Without any formal education in art, Gary prides himself in creating something out of nothing. One of Gary's ideas was to make fully articulated fingers, which he made out of popsicle sticks and fencing wire. Eventually teaching himself how to 3D print, he went on to create a streamlined version of his freaky phalanges, which he now sells on his website. Retailing at around $400 to $500 a pair, and a considerable wait time. I've been playing with these things all day. Fantastic.
As soon as I made the first set and I put them on, it was like, oh wow. Like 4 or 5 years ago, I originally started making, this was the very first finger that I made. And that's the concept that I worked on. Got the 3D printer with no knowledge of how to use it, and in 2 weeks, made my first finger.
Did I mention that these things straight up look like a horror prop from a Tim Burton film? Because they do. Gary's work has gained an enormous amount of traction, most recently being featured on Adam Savage's Tested, which I'm a huge fan of, by the way, and more notably used in promotional pictures for Lady Gaga's album Chromatica. So what makes these mutated mitts so mystifying is the seemingly anti-gravitic mechanical means by which they move. So that's the thumb, that's the thick one. By the way, when you order these, you have a little sizing chart that you put your hands on. You gotta measure the width of your finger and the length, because these are custom made to fit your hand. 1, 2, that'll be like that. And then over here, there we go. That's pretty wild. So this knuckle here, this one here, pulls this back, which in turn rotates this cog, which then rotates the next one, which pulls this back, or rather pushes it forward. The gears and mechanics in here are quite intricate, even though it looks very simple. If I lay my hands out like this, you can kind of see all the little parts. Now he's painted mine, so he's got some sharp ones and he's got some rounded edge. I like the rounded edge ones. These look more mechanical. They look like a mech suit, which I really kind of enjoy. Look like some type of futuristic robot, which I'm really into. But he's also got like claw ones, really pointy ones. He's got glow in the dark ones. This is really fun. It's so bizarre to feel like I have control. You see, my entire finger only makes up for the first part of the glove's finger, the remainder of which is free falling, but somehow, due to Gary's ingenuity, is pretty much completely in control at any angle. Again, one of the cool things here is that extending my hands fully extends these fingers. Relaxing my hands, watch the fingers. Relaxing my hands, fingers relax. Now, by no means am I bending my fingers. Look at my finger here, they're pretty straight. But it takes this to that, this to that. And there's like, there's a point where it just kind of lets go. And then there's a point where I can completely make a fist, and I can independently move these. Like, there's a really cool independent feeling to wearing these. It's bizarre to describe the feeling of controlling a hand that you can't feel, and would assume this feels a bit like a mech suit, or at least an upgraded version of those extendable grabby hand toys I had as a kid. We tried testing these hands out in the real world to see how they would fare, and well, here's what came of that. It's not just like you're wearing some uncontrollable mitt. I can fully articulate using my fingers. I can point to things. I can say, come here. I can say, no, over there. Shoo, shoo, go away. Do you have the deck of cards here? Yeah. So they're not strong enough to grab scoop it up here like that. This is the silliest thing. They're not very practical. You know what they might be good for? All right, Lee, rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. They're not even good at rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Real pieces. Oh, you like what you see here? Because it makes you completely useless. You're like, hey, can you answer my phone for me? You know? Get off. You touch me like that, Lee. Like getting all grabby and feely. Peace. Rap.
Not a huge success, but also, this wasn't what they're meant for. I could see these being used as practical effects for movies and obviously by cosplayers as well. Gary says that after creating multiple designs, he's come to realize that human-driven mechanics are an entirely new medium that he can work with, and that the fingers are just the beginning of what's possible.
After I made this, it made me realize that there is a lot more out there that I can work on other than this.
Thanks for watching, and please consider liking and subscribing for more unusual content.
Thanks for watching. Hope you liked that video. We had a lot of fun filming it. One more thing before you guys leave. Something just arrived. A mysterious package has arrived at my door. Well, I won't get too much into what's in there, but it is a puzzle.